So I just saw this video that said in 1997, most adults lived by themselves as adults. And if you compare it to adults now, most adults still live with their parents. So it made me really think about the whole conversation surrounding like our generation don't know community, like we're very individualistic, etc., etc. But then it also made me kind of link the two and think to myself, well, the reason probably why we don't build community for ourselves is because we can't build community in homes that are not our own. Like a lot of people still live with their parents. So it's like, yes, you want to, be connected to your friends and whatever, whatever. But a lot of the time you don't have that comfortability to actually like, invite your friends round, especially when it's like your family home, your parents' home, etc., etc. And again, it's like you're not forming your own sort of community when you're still attached to someone else's community. A creator on here, if I remember who it was that made the video, I'll tag them below. But they were talking about this thing called a third space, which is essentially like a place other than work and home where people would go and connect and hang out with like friends, family, other people in the community, etc., etc. And we don't have that anymore. A third space in my mind, I feel like has basically come the internet. Like a lot of us like come to the internet to connect with other people. So it is one of those things where I feel like, do we not have a sense of community, or do we just not have the opportunity to create that community for ourselves, or like the resources to create that community? Because a lot of the time, like these communities that we want to create often cost money. Like we talk about how, oh, we don't have whole parties anymore, we don't do this, blah 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 blah, like, especially if you're like a first gen African, because yeah, we can't afford it. Like I personally moved out at 22, which is a whole nother topic for another day. I can get into it another day, but I I actually now live with a close friend of mine. We've known each other for 10 years, one of my best friends, and we are able to actually create that sense of community and have like people come round and like have dinners and have socials, have gatherings and whatever, because we have our own space and we can do that. But when I still live with my mum and a lot of my friends that do live with their parents still, like they can't do that. So I think we kind of low-key need to give our generation grace in a way, because it's like a lot of the things we want to do but we just can't do. Like we can't even afford to, well, a lot of people can't even afford to like have their own homes. Like even if that's just renting, like even just to move out to rent, like a lot of people don't even have the luxury to do that.